To create a video, whether it be just a movie maker project, we're making a movie using videos or just pictures, or if we're making a podcast, we will use Movie Maker for all those things. You need to open Movie Maker by going to Start, Programs, and then you should find it on this list. If you don't see it, click these down arrows, and the whole long list will pop up, and you need Windows Movie Maker. This is Windows Movie Maker. When you first open it, you probably have the tasks showing, not the collections like I did for some reason. If you don't see the tasks, then this is where you need to click to see your task pane. This gives you all the options to edit your movie. You have Capture Video, which is for importing your videos or your pictures or your recorded audio or maybe music or song that you're going to use. Then you also have Edit Movie. That would be to do effects, like change how your videos appear, transitions, how they change from one video or picture to the next, and to make titles or credits, which you'll use a lot. Down at the bottom, I'm skipping the third section right now. There's movie making tips that have quick links to how to do certain things in case you forget. And after you're done with all your movie project, you would go to Finish Movie and be ready to save it as an actual movie file, because everything you do in here is a movie project. It's not an actual video. It's not something that can go on YouTube. It's a project. It has to actually be finished as a movie for it to go on YouTube or be emailed to anybody or anything like that. The first thing I want to point out is that there are two views for Movie Maker. There's a timeline view and a storyboard view. The timeline view is seen right here. It shows within seconds or minutes, and it gives more detail about times. You can zoom in if you need to get closer. Notice the seconds are getting less and less because I'm zoomed in. That makes it easier to edit things. You can also zoom out if you need to. The first layer is for video. That would be any kind of visual, whether it's just a picture or an actual video clip that you took with like the flip camera or some other video camera. The next layer is for audio or music. So whether, like I'm talking right now, this would be audio, where I'm talking, doing just recording myself, a narration, or music, which would be a song. That would go on this layer. And then the last layer is title overlay. That's for titles that you would put over pictures or movies. Sometimes that can be really difficult to see over the pictures or the videos, so I don't always recommend using that. But the reason you use the timeline view is to make sure that everything's lined up the way it needs to be, and it also to shorten or lengthen your different clips, pictures, or audio. The other view is Show Storyboard, and you just click right here like I did, Show Timeline, Show Storyboard. It switches between the two. The storyboard view is a lot more basic, just shows boxes, so it'll just show a picture or a picture from your video clip. These boxes between here would be for video transitions, should you want to use those or be directed to use those. You just go in the Edit Movie section, View Video Transitions, and then it has a few different ones. When you click on them, that shouldn't happen. Mine's being weird. It should preview it over here, and all you should have to do is drag it down to that box. The reason it's not letting me right now is because you have to actually have something in your movie to transition. And at any time you need to get something into your movie to use, you have to import it. So looking at the top section, if I'm going to import pictures, you have to make sure you go to the right folder where you saved that information, which should be on your ThawSpace for the most part. You can import one at a time by clicking import or double clicking on it. You can also click the first one, hold the shift key, and click the last one and import them all at once. Then you would just drag your pictures down in the order you want them to be in. You can very easily reorder pictures by just clicking and dragging. On the timeline view, I told you you can lengthen, you have to click on the picture or the video, and then this arrow, the red arrow, you click on the end and you can drag it to make it longer or drag it the other way to make it shorter. That works the same on audio, whether it be a song or a recording as well, and on titles. So this has been a really basic overview, and I hope this helps you get a better grasp on how to use Movie Maker.